Hello everyone, we are here once again. It is time, amazingly, for another Summer Game Fest. This time, 2025. Can you believe it's been a year already since the last Summer Game Fest? I certainly can't.
Broken souls, and yet our fortunes ride with them.
Roxrotha has subscribed. Welcome, Roxrotha. Good to have you here with us, and I hope y'all are enjoying these funky-ass beats. This is Summer Game Fest music right here.
And yet our fortunes ride with them.
XBL, Xbox Live Hate Judgment, I think is the name there. Welcome to you as well, sir. Welcome, welcome. Very good to have you all here. Ooh. Digging the music. I'm hyped, y'all. I'm very hyped. Good to see everybody here. Whether you are on YouTube or on Twitch, I very much appreciate your presence. Hopefully it's going to be a good Summer Game Fest this year. With any luck, we shall see. Lots of fine folks in chat. Apologies that I was late. I was absolutely horking down half of a cheesesteak and some buffalo chicken tots, just scarfing it down. So I have not had much time to cook. So Jane let me have her leftovers that she had from her meal that we ordered last night, and very much appreciated that. Groovy indeed. Hell yeah, Benjamin. Did I get a collector's edition since they're back in stock? I have not yet, no. Money is unfortunately a tad tight. I have to put my head together with Jane, see if it's something that can work into the budget. Because we do have some trips coming up and the like that I have to make sure that I'm saving for. But if I can get it, oh, you know I want it. It is my favorite game of all time after all, and it is a sexy collector's edition. Dude. Boys and girls, I am just jiving right now. I am moving and grooving. These are some nice beats that they got at SGF this year. Woo! Got a lot of people in chat right now. Holy smokes. I see we got Brandon, Mega Battle 1, PSN, Benjamin, Diego, Light, Terran, Renee, Beamstock, Jacob, hello. Xylo is here as well. Hello, Xylo. Solu, what's up? How you doing, my friend? Single player gamers, good to see you. Pristinely Ungifted, always a pleasure to have you. Riley is here. Hello, Riley. Hello. Johnny Peace, just watched a video about potential FFT cut content. Helped calm me down a bit. Just a bit, though. I understand. I totally understand. That's why I wanted to put that video together, because that's like the number one thing that I've been seeing people really stressing about. The state of what content is going to be in Evilise Chronicles. And, I mean, listen. I think it's pretty fair to have faith in Mr. Matsuno at this point. He's done nothing but deliver us banger after banger over the years. I think he's going to do right by us this time, too.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Oh, Light with the 40-month member message. I know you guys didn't see that pop because we have the going live screen up. Let me actually do something about that really quick. My apologies, Light. We take that down because we do have SGF going here. My apologies. But 40 months in a row, this waiting music goes a special kind of hard, though. Dude, I'm telling you, this is a bop. I wonder if they've got, like, some musician credits somewhere, because this is actually pretty legit stuff. Rants Reborn, hell yeah. Got a lot of stuff financial on my plate this summer. Yeah, I hear you. Jane and I are going to be going to too many games in Philly. Oh, test. Don't test that, boys. You're not live yet. Yeah, I got tickets, which I actually have to redeem now that I think about it. Kind of lost that and all of everything else that's been going on. I got tickets to Too Many Games for Jane and I through my YouTube partner. So we're going to be going to that near the end of the month. We're also going to be going on a trip to, Wildwood through her work. So that's pretty dope. Got a lot of good stuff going on. Pretty happy about it. You being late made me on time. Oh, yeah. See, it all works out. Collector Edition come with the game. Oh, yes. Jacob's already got it for you. Yep. Yeah, they actually give you the option to get it separate or with the Collector's Edition, which is weird, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to have options, so. Even if SGF is mad, we have FFT Remastered. Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's why I named the stream what I did. Because, like, I don't know what to hype at this point. Like, Nintendo's not going to be here with Fire Emblem. That's, like, the other thing that I'd be completely over the moon about. But, like, we've got Evilise Chronicles now. If we get more information on Evilise Chronicles, that would be awesome. But, like, I'm satisfied at this point. I'm good. Switch and Steam 60-buck versions. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'll definitely be getting it on Steam, for sure. Just easier to do content that way. We already won, hell yeah. Figure it's because they have Deluxe Edition as digital only. Yeah, I was seeing people talk about that, how they've been seeing the option to get physical for the standard, but not for the deluxe, which is interesting. Kojima will be here? Oh my god, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Kojima's going to be here with Death Stranding 2 stuff, because that's right around the corner at this point. And obviously, you know, it's Jeff Keighley and Kojima. We're as guaranteed to see Kojima as we are guaranteed to see Muppets. Final Fantasy IX remake, says Patrice. I don't think so. Because Square Enix is obviously going really hard on tactics. Like, they've changed all of their like account art and profile pictures and everything on Twitter to be tactics stuff. I don't think they would undercut themselves by also stacking Final Fantasy IX on top of that. I imagine Final Fantasy IX will come next year. At the earliest. Japan's getting a Switch 2 version of Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, but it's one of the key code card things? Interesting. Muppets? Oh, yeah, yeah. Jeff Keighley loves the Muppets. Like straight up the actual Muppets. They're at every Game Awards, and sometimes I think at Summer Games Fest. Gonna finish up at work, but I'll be listening in. Shout at me if anything really cool comes up. You know it, Light. I'll be sure to yell out for you. Switch 1 card gives a free Switch 2 upgrade if you use it in a Switch 2. Hey, nice. Maybe that's what Jane and I... Well, I was going to say maybe that's what Jane and I will do for the Switch. Or for her for it, because she wants to play Healey's Chronicles as well, but... I mean, she could just get it on the PS5 and play on the big screen, so I don't know why she would want to do it on a handheld. Even though it is a very good game for handheld, of course. Not even a key card, a piece of paper in a box? Have we seen that? I thought all Switch 2 games had a cart, and then just some of them had the whole game on it, and some of them had a download key. But I've also been pretty tuned out of Switch 2 stuff, because I don't have a reason to get one yet. Not until Final Fantasy. Not until Fire Emblem gets announced for it, so... Well, Square Enix is going hard on this remaster, looking absolutely unbelievably good. Dude, same. I think it looks absolutely sick. And that's just based off of the literal, like, minute of footage and then some associated articles and images that we have. Imagine once they actually start showing more. More visuals, more cutscenes, more information about jobs and different skills, potential new content. We have all the possibilities laid out in front of us. Healey's Chronicles name's really curious in a sense. Maybe there'll be more lore. It's definitely a very interesting title. Because, like, yeah, they already used War of the Lions, so they don't want to reuse that. And it's kind of part of the story of Ivalice, at least in terms of Final Fantasy Tactics, but since the release of Tactics, we've gotten so much more information about the background and history of Ivalice. So you would think that there would be more tying into things. So I've got a lot of hopium right now. I feel like it could be very good. It's only on Switch so far and Amazon Canada, so here's hoping they bring back PS5. That would be interesting if they only had physical editions for Switch. Frankly, I haven't looked, because again, like, I'm going to get it on Steam over anything. But that would be odd. Alright, here we go. As always, let me know how sound levels are, guys. It's already feeling a little loud for me. Oh my god.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Healey.
We just started, Karnak. Perfect timing. Yo, those shoes, though. Got some, well, kind of orange, but like black and orange-ish. Jeff, knowing what the good color schemes are. Let's go.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a worldwide
2-hour show.
tour of
Shit.
dozens of games.
All right, here we go.
Studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025.
Yo, look at Repo and Schedule 1 up there, man. Nice.
Lots of great games.
Expedition
Now, let's
33.
look at beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely
Oh,
trailing
Repo's
is
Swedish? No
Schedule 1
shit.
From TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from
Video volume up, you got it.
Okay.
You got
We
it.
might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. It is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game.
Yeah.
All from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path.
E33
One
sweep, let's
thing
go.
is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than
You got it, Aaron.
18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential.
They are way behind, yeah.
These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
That sounds like Sandfall. But like, there's no way they have another game already, obviously.
You think you're the Harbinger?
Mortal Shell.
You might be.
Yo, new Mortal Shell. I haven't played this yet. I think that's what this is. These games look so sick.
They know naught of your nature.
Yeah, it's Mortal Shell. Cool.
You're a weapon, child.
Is that a fucking crossbow on a spear? What the hell? Oh, the captions have no idea what's happening. Oh, shotguns? Let's go. Immortal Shell is super dope if you don't know what it is. It's a Souls-like.
Until you fail. Then what?
But the idea is that, like, you're a spirit that possesses the bodies of fallen heroes to swap classes mid-gameplay. It's really interesting. They're going way more heavy metal this time, though, which is sick. Oh, yeah! Nice! Let's go. That's sick. Next year as well. Awesome. I think I have Mortal Shell on PS4 through
That looked
PSN.
great. Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
All right, well, Fortnite I couldn't care less about. But for all of you who are Fortnite fans, congrats. You did make it, Revy, yes.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the
Kojima.
gaming medium in
It's
bold
Kojima.
new directions, and we are honored to have him with
Kojima.
us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Okay. I was saying, has Kojima not been at Summer Game Fest before? But I guess he hasn't. Fair enough. Kojima!
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
I'm so close to finishing Death Stranding. So close. I need to just finish it so I can play DS2 on release, because God, I love that game. Oh yeah, I'm sure Mortal Shell 2 will be a lot better than the first one. The fact that they've even been able to make a sequel tells me they've probably got a lot of good stuff going for them.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do
Bring it up more. All right.
for a living?
I'm a porter.
I don't know why the captions are so far behind.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Now, Death Stranding is great, Vanessa.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive.
Oh!
Stop. 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 Stop.
Okay. There's been so much cool looking stuff in this, man.
Well, that was a clip from the game.
So
cutscene.
excited.
We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラクターです
It's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー
Neil and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけど
I can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながり
Oh, that was cancer.
They
Okay.
have this
これが物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう
Good. I need to have a strong connection with
Last
these
time on
characters.
this one, we have Cliff,
で
who
まあ
was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せない
he will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールが
But this
マッツさ
time,
んの代わりというそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2.
Ah, okay.
And Cliff was a very popular character, but I think we have to kind of like top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I think it was great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character, Neil, too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share. And,
3 weeks, man.
you won't
I don't
wait
have
very
much
long
time.
to learn more about the game. Actually, this
Ugh.
Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you the gameplay scene
見
of
に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Interesting that Neil's going to be similar to
All right,
Cliff.
and now I'd like to introduce my co-host
Very
for Summer
interesting.
Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Hey, Lucy from Friends Per Second. Cool. Good co-host. I always like her on FPS.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic-scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
What?
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen.
Ooh, colorful.
I sought no war,
Feels like Kingdom Come.
but war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Or like Crusader Kings?
But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval. Okay. That could be really cool. Is Chronicles an ongoing game series? I've never heard of that before.
Very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworld is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise.
No, it looks like it's a new IP.
Brings
Cool.
other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Yeah, that was dope. That looked really, really cool. Hey, Sonic Racing. Yeah, Zylo, I'm with you. That looked dope. It is it Crusader Kings? Where you have gameplay like that, where you like control one guy leading a squad, and like you give him orders and stuff in third person, travel between cities. Holy Hatsune Miku! Hatsune Miku jump scare in fucking Sonic. All right. Oh my god! All right, hold on. Sonic Racing's getting some crazy crossovers. What the hell? And Joker. Wait, we've got our Yakuza mixing with our Sonic, and our Persona mixing with our Sonic, and our Vocaloid mixing with our Sonic.
Time for me to win this.
What insane crossover options, what the fuck?
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog.
Wait, is
Takashi Iizuka.
does Sega own Vocal? No, I thought
Thank you,
Vocaloid.
Jeff.
Wait,
I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game.
okay, they're all Sega. That makes
Sonic
sense. That's
Racing
fair.
Crossworld is
But,
the
like,
next generation
Miku?
of the Sonic
Really?
Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Oh shit! Shooting right from Mario Kart.
You
God
can
damn!
race against all of your
God
friends
damn.
across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
They went right after Mario Kart. You know what? Fair enough. I respect it. Oh! Minecraft! What in the hell? All right.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Minecraft is not Sega, correct? Yeah, they were going right after Nintendo with that one.
Time. For some,
Ooh, that's a
it
cool design.
heals.
Is
For
this...
others, it wounds. And
for our world.
Is this like a new Code Vein or something?
Oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time,
it's like Code Vein with Doctor Strange portals.
Or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Bloodstained vibes a little bit, yeah. Bloodstained meets Code Vein? What have I missed so far? Mortal Shell 2, new Death Stranding footage, Sonic Racing with a bunch of Sega crossover stuff, plus Vocaloid, plus Minecraft, and then whatever the hell this is. Oh, and a new, like a new medieval troop thing. Yeah, it is! Code Vein 2, called it. Let's go, let's go. That's another one that I own and have to play. Oh, but yeah, there was a really cool looking, like, medieval army leading game. Chronicle Medieval. So decent stuff thus far. Thank you, P. Draggy. Thank you, thank you. I like monolithic sci-fi, so I'm already into this. Oh, I like the top down. Cool. Oh, I like creepy fungus creatures and evil robots and oh yeah. Ugh, gross. End of Abyss. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I like it.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with
oh, yeah.
Fire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
Oh my god, tell me they've got like...
rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
This game looks so cool.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them.
Oh, it's Troy Baker. Okay. This game looks super dope. I really like the look of that.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from
yeah, fucking Troy Baker in an indie game. My god.
Ambitious project
My
from
god.
This independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
What?
Any guesses? Let's take a look.
I heard someone say Final Fantasy. Oh, it's The Witcher. A real-time strategy Witcher game. No shit. Oh, that could be dope, actually. We got some Jon Snow going on. Yo, a new actual proper RTS.
You know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Yeah, dude, a Game of Thrones RTS, fire shit.
This is your legacy.
Dude, if we could get a good RTS in the year of our Lord 2026, probably, I'll be so happy. It's been so long since I played a new RTS.
Who wins and who dies. Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Okay. No, different game, different game. Interesting.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal.
Spiritual
of an
successor
FPS
to
action adventure
War for Middle Earth, maybe.
RPG.
Very cool. All right, I'm in for that. Absolutely.
The great Silkovsky once said,
Speaking of corporate sci-fi.
count a million billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
3D printing a whale. Let's go.
They said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Well, we just saw an RTS Game of Thrones, which is pretty dope, Green Goblin.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
Yo, I'm loving the visuals in this thus far.
The dawn of a new era. The era.
Oh, shit! Atomic Heart 2! No kidding, alright. Alright, alright. I have to play the first one, man. With fucking Queen playing, my god. Yeah, the look game, or the look game, the first game looked super cool.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
What the hell? All right. All right. Very
That's
interesting.
Right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
Cool.
But that,
I like to hear that.
is not all from Munfish today.
Oh. All right, Mundfish, let's go.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Whoa.
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I mean, Joshua,
You know?
not for nothing,
I
but
felt that same fear, though.
seeing that sequel is reminding me that I need to play the first one. This is feeling live servicey.
Of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Oh, it's an extraction shooter, isn't it? I bet it is. It's an extraction shooter set in the Atomic Heart universe. That's what it is. Putting my pin in it right now. The Cube Atomic Universe. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so it is...
Cute
Interesting.
little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating.
They're coming for Destiny. All right, all right.
Evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat-em-up coming to PC and console.
Yeah, it is literally Destiny, but set in Atomic Heart. Interesting.
You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Oh, Joshua, the crown is just for, like, top chatters. I haven't figured out how to turn it off yet, because I know it distracts people, but I can't find the option. Oh, is this like a TMNT? Oh, that's cool. Nice. A side-scrolling beat-em-up game with Marvel. That's fun. That's fun. It's been so long since we had a Marvel game like this, man. Nice. Very cool.
This isn't hell.
Bro, there's been bangers today already.
What is this place? Also, you don't have a chance.
It is a good time to come for Destiny. That's very true, Riley. I feel like I should recognize what this is. That might actually get me to care about Marvel again. Yeah. Funny, this isn't Neo, obviously. We've seen Neo already. I don't think it was this, was it? Or is this more Neo 3 and I'm just forgetting what the last thing we just saw looked like?
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one.
It is Onimusha. Okay, okay.
And it won't be a coward who runs for injury.
Oh, yeah, okay. I recognize. Yeah, okay. I see it now.
Sasaki Ganya.
Nice. I don't have any experience with Onimusha, but it's always looked really cool. No, you were right the first time, David.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets. And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline.
What?
It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Yeah, that was a great call, David. Phenomenal call on that.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Oh, this is gonna be a weird game already. What the hell? We are getting Breath of Fire on, we're getting Breath of Fire on good old games, so...
If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
This is the goofiest shit, and I love it. Digital puppets, you mean VTubers?
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day.
This looks absolutely fucking insane, and I love it. Felt that boxing, and of course felt nice. It's Punch Out but Muppets. This is amazing. What the hell? That is the coolest goddamn thing. Yo.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right. Well, next,
No, that is
time to see
sick.
the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend.
If you can dodge a toast, you can dodge a punch. That was one of the most interesting games I've ever seen. Cool.
Divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow.
Killer Inn.
Theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game.
Oh, interesting.
The
Okay.
killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
I like how many of these like One Night Ultimate Werewolf style games we've been seeing recently. It's cool. Good social stuff.
Killer Inn, a 24-player
Yeah, board game,
multiplayer
video
game
game,
from Square
exactly.
Enix, where you compete in a game of life or death using social.
Oh, that was the
skills
Square
to win.
Enix announcement.
All right,
Oh
it's hard to
shit.
believe This next
Okay.
game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while. Their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Ark Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Ark Raiders.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slow rhythm.
I haven't looked at Ark Raiders yet, but after hearing that it apparently absolutely dunked all over Marathon, that alone makes me more interested.
You don't have to walk this path alone.
Oh yeah, you know I'm buying copies of FFT, David. No doubt about that.
Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Anything that has giant robots walking around they have to deal with, I do like that. Like, I do like a good extraction game, man.
That's right, everyone. Arc
Very
Raiders
cool.
is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Yeah, I wanted Marathon to be good, man, but it's pretty clear at this point that it's dead on arrival, and it sucks for all the people who put so much time into it. Yeah, Dune Awakening seems pretty dope. I'm definitely curious about this one. I would like to check it out. Oh yeah, Joshua, dude. If you're gonna play FFT, now's the time. If you need someone to keep you on task, you have a whole community of people here with us who will be locked in on Tactics when it releases in September. Damn. Launches in a couple days. All right. Nice.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance.
These are beaten, broken souls.
'Twas all for naught.
And yet our fortunes cried with
This looks cool. Kind of soulsy Monster Hunter? Also, welcome, Camus. Thank you for joining us.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God.
It's also kind of Remnant as well, but more like sword and board. A little bit of like Giger in here too. Interesting. I like it. I like it.
To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past.
Chrono Odyssey. Oh, wait. Is that actually a new Remnant game?
But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
No, it's not.
Whatever's coming next.
Chrono Studio's a South Korean
I will never forget
studio.
my
Interesting.
What is more compelling
Huh.
to you?
All right, fair enough.
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
A lot of controversy right now that Tactics isn't the War of the Lions content version. You are correct, Corey. I put out a video about that just prior to the stream.
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship
Alright, is this
strength, and crave glory.
Genshin Impact, Wuwa, ZZZ, Honkai Star Rail,
What ending have you penned?
okay, it's Wuthering Waves, alright. You can't fucking tell. They all look exactly the same.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets. And don't come back.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Oh, this looks very cool. A lot more anime style games because that's where the money is, man. Gen Z and Gen Alpha are all about anime. So if anything looks like anime, they're automatically more likely to be interested in it because it's just the visual style that they're into. Cool.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
It's so funny. Like, there's such a dedicated fan base for these games, and I've never seen anyone talk about them outside of announcements about new games. Like, I always forget they exist.
Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to, teach them all this.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, guys. Like, I am a huge anime enjoyer. Like, I've been into anime longer than most. It's just, you know, it's now mainstream when for the majority of my life it wasn't.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
I do love me some good anime. Jane and I have been watching some good shit recently.
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. Miss Family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also
Ooh, a
support
Code
a
Geass game.
friend's
Yeah,
house,
that'd be
just
dope.
like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Well, this is cute. Oh my god, he's just the little guy. No! It's kind of like Katamari. Very cute. This looks very cute. Where are the action games? Tolu, you've missed a bunch of them. Now, if y'all are looking for some good niche anime to watch, it's a movie, not like a series, but Shinro the Wolf Brigade. Peak! Absolutely peak. Highly recommend.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon.
Oh.
Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together
Oh, it's
like
Sandy.
never before.
I just recognized the voice.
You enjoy
Yeah, there we go.
Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Damn, she's still good at that voice. Holy.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able
Goddamn Cult of the Lamb, but Nicktoons. How cute. That could be very cute to
It's been
play.
almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat
Uh-oh.
from disease and puppet
Lies
friend
of
named
P.
Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P
Ah,
that
DLC is
transports
nice.
players
I have
back
to
in
play
time
this.
with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
I've heard such good things about this. I need to check it out at some point. But there's like 47 games on my I need to check this out at some point list. Oh yeah, SpongeBob came out at the perfect time for me. But wasn't the first season like 98 or something like that? So I would have been 6. So, makes sense. Gotta love a good pile driver punch. Hell yeah. Awesome.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill.
What?
That piqued my interest.
Fuck?
I think you might get a kick out of this announcement.
Yeah, that's a pitch. Jesus Christ.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where you used to be.
Okay, yeah, well, this feels a lot more Silent Hill than DDLC, but...
Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers.
Pluck her flowers, discover the second verse. There's some interesting objectives here.
The garden is lush in the rain.
I mean, I like the vibes. Obey her mouth? What the hell? Okay. This is a Jane game right here.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
This is a Jane game. An anime-style horror farming simulator. This might be the most Jane game that's ever existed.
I wouldn't recommend eating
Warren.
those tomatoes.
Good to see you.
All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Oh wait, alright, we already saw Withering Waves. Or is this still Soul and Blade? Okay, yeah, no, this is actually a slightly different art style. I gotta give him credit. They differed slightly from the norm. Good for them. Hello. The cat is here. Hey, girl. Oh, you're hungry. That's why you're here. It's 6. Yeah, there might not be a Janier game until they come out with, like, a Helsing farming simulator. Where you can play as Ceres and tend crops during the day while you blow up zombie Nazis with a giant anti-tank cannon at night. She would love that. She would adore that, actually. Like, no jokes. Hell, I would love that. One Punch Man? I like this art style a lot. I was reading notifications for a sec. Is this Hunter x Hunter related? It kind of looks like Hunter x Hunter. Oh no, this is getting way too bombastic for Hunter x Hunter. 7 Deadly Sins, maybe? Y'all probably know what it is. I just missed the title card, but... It is 7 Deadly Sins. Okay. I'll tell my buddy Eric about this. He really liked 7 Deadly Sins. I haven't watched it yet myself, but... Yeah, the faces... that's 7 Deadly Sins for sure. I can't wait for the fucking shows on Twitter to be like, ugh, it's another anime-focused showcase. Interesting, though. Oh, it's the Witcher tech demo. Oh, and a bunch of other stuff. Okay.
5.6 is available today.
Seven Deadly Sins
This is
Origins.
a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Yeah, guys, by the way, that is not The Witcher 4. It is a fake showcase. Do not listen to CDPR's lies.
Will be coming to UEFN. It started with an epic mega grab.
Now Expedition 33, though.
Serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongol Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Anything good get announced? There's actually been a bunch of really sick stuff, man. Like, honestly, more than I can recap here. It's been a really good showcase thus far. And there's still apparently an hour left. There's been a lot of really cool looking stuff.
We altered the course of nature. Unleashed genetic power.
Oh, is this the new Jurassic Park game? Yeah, like a park
Now,
manager.
It is up to us to nurture what we have set free.
Remember when tech demos didn't use
To
real
find
IPs? Bro,
hope
I remember that.
Within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
This is a really cool game concept. Like, it's not for me, but oh my god. But it is really cool. Gotta go have a good stream, everyone. Have a good day, Green Goblin. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, hello.
I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
And you're milking it to this day,
I'm thrilled
as you
to
should.
share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower.
Ah, a
Mina
new IP.
continues our
Nice.
traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Yo. Oh, dude. This, like, Nintendo, not Super Nintendo, Nintendo style. And it releases on Halloween. So sick. This is awesome, man. Mina the Hollower. Cool. Very cool. I really need to play Shovel Knight.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things.
Uh-oh.
Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer and pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved.
What the hell?
All right, let's take a look.
Oh, it's Deadpool. Okay.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
Fucking quintuple A, Jesus Christ.
Hi, new friend. Oh, yeah. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy is a total...
Jesus Christ!
What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Spider-Man gets
Deadpool
insomnia.
VR?
I get this shit. I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Jesus Christ.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Dying Light, another one of those games that I intended to get into when it came out and never did. And now it just kind of feels like I'm so far behind the curve. Why bother?
These are beaten, broken. What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath.
With them.
He's experimenting
Tubelu
with
and
humans
Gerald
like they're
Forney,
lab rats.
welcome. Good to have you. Thank you for joining us, my friends. Hope you enjoy your time around the channel.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
How very Deadpool, yeah, for sure.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Sir, you shot that zombie in the face, but the much bigger and superior zombie was immediately running up on you while you killed that little one. I regret to inform you that you are dead as fuck.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Ooh, so edgy. So much edge.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna
What?
Interactive. And this is your
Annapurna.
exclusive new look
Interesting.
at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing? Hanging out, getting buzzed.
Oh wait, is this the one?
Gotta get out of this place.
Yeah, where you go road tripping? Yeah, okay.
An era when everything's about to change. It's time to look back
on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
Smashing Pumpkins.
And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Weaponized nostalgia of the game.
I trust you have seen it. Broken souls. A beautiful and yet our world cried with them. Where harmony reigns.
Gen X Mania, exactly.
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment?
Welcome, Team Melker Philippines.
Your destinies are
good to have you here. Hope you
There
enjoy your
is
time around the
no
channel.
escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Sure. Anime isometric fighter. Cool.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
We got some beats going on. Anything decent I missed? Boys, there's a lot of actually pretty decent stuff. The front half of the show was more front-loaded than this second half has been thus far. But, like, we've got a lot of really cool looking stuff. More than I can recap, honestly. Definitely recommend you go back and look at the showcase. Yeah, there's some Like a Dragon vibes. That's true. That's true.
Bad dot line.
Acts of Blood. All right, all right. Cool. Very cool.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the
Solo
next game from
dev?
Montreal-based tribute games.
What
the
the
makers
fuck?
of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
the vegans, the robots, and the demons, okay? Yeah! Scott Pilgrim, let's go! Cool. I'm always happy to see some Scott Pilgrim going on. That's great. Is this a sequel to the first one? Cheers to the heads up early morning when this started. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we had Atomic Heart 2 and like a Destiny-esque, like Atomic Heart spin-off game, Mortal Shell 2. We got a lot of stuff actually. I need to go find out which of my friends are working on this. Hey, Renee, if you ever find out and then want to talk to someone, I'd be happy to interview them and talk about this because this looks dope. Scott Pilgrim EX. Nice. Very cool. I love me some Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former
Jeff's
survivors
Canadian?
in this online 4-player co-op adventure.
What?
With a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back.
And O'Malley
but
wrote
first
it.
we have a
Nice.
very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Oh.
There.
Lady Dami Mommy
Wait
herself.
long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Nice. I just know that this is one of those games. Like, I've heard a lot of good things about First Descendant.
Since the dawn
it's
of time,
one of those games that looks like it's right up my alley.
humankind has been obsessed
And then I try to play it,
with
and
the
it just
hard.
puts me to sleep.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
What the hell? What the fuck?
Your hard just got harder.
Okay. The fuck? What is that?
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
No, you can't. No, this is no. This is the Gears of War song. Fuck off. You can't use this for another game. Absolutely not. This is the Gears of War song. Forever.
I've been seeing things.
I've seen that commercial too many times.
It feels like it's just knocking to get out.
Do not use it for another game.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
No, get out of here. I refuse to acknowledge you. Oh, Hitman X Mind's Eye. There's new Gears of War coming out. Don't try to use
I'm
this
Hakan
song.
Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from
exactly.
Build a Rocket Boy and IO partners.
World.
And yes,
This
you
Marcus
may
just
have
fires
noticed
into the darkness,
Agent
the
47
locusts.
will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses.
I've not yet checked out Gears of War Tactics. I know I need to.
He's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer.
I've heard that
Mr.
it's really,
Smith,
really good.
though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Mads Mikkelsen as a Hitman villain is definitely
there you have it.
a fun
Hitman
option.
and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he's
no
here
shit.
with us today.
Yo, bring out
That's right, everyone,
Mads!
Summer Game Fest. Please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, Mads, let's go.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God, he looks
Thanks for
old.
coming to
Oh my
Summer
God,
Game
he looks
Fest.
old. Oh my God.
Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part.
poker mechanics.
We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, elusive target mission
did quite
starts
well. Oh, he absolutely
today,
is, no doubt.
in a
no
few
doubt.
hours.
I'm used to Mads from like
For
Hannibal.
only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in
Oh, yeah, Mads Mikkelsen is
007
dope.
First Light.
Amazing.
Definitely check
All
out
right,
what Mads
well,
is in.
Con Mods,
Zoltan.
thanks for joining us for Summer Game
He
Fest.
has a
Appreciate it,
major
guys.
antagonist
Thanks
role
so much.
in
Thank
Death
you.
Stranding. He plays a great role as Hannibal Lecter in the Hannibal TV series.
Great stuff. All right,
He's
now
awesome.
here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
All right. More IPs and companies coming after Nintendo for their most well-known IPs. Did you imagine if Sonic Racing could take any sort of a bite out of Mario Kart?
All right,
or
next
Lego Party
a new
could
look
take
at a
any
new
bite
team
out of
shooter
Mario
from
Party?
Dreamhaven
That
and
would be
Moonshot Games.
insane.
20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
I've got the artifact.
Laser round installed.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this?
It sounded like Keith David for a second there.
It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Okay. So Munfish has 2 different games and also their own dev studio now? What the hell? How much money did they make off Atomic Heart? Jesus. Ew. Mix of Hades and Bastion? Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. Obviously not this, the last game. Oh yeah, if enemies just randomly pick stuff up in the environment and huck it at you, that's pretty cool. Whoa! Holy! Big man! Alright, that actually looked pretty cool. Yo, Mecha Break!
All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Nice. The Mecha Break beta that I played was sick as hell.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Ooh. Got some beats? Yeah, there's my heavy boy! Yeah! All the guns! Yeah, the music's a bop. Well, the combination of Healey and Malteus. Yeah, it's a really dope mecha fighting game. Not fighting game like Marvel Octo, the new one that they announced, or like, you know, Street Fighter or whatever, but it's like an arena fighter. Ton of fun. Nice! July 1st. Less than a month. Hell yeah.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines.
If you like mecha
Built by
at all,
a small
definitely go and check out.
studio. This is Infinitesimals.
Hey, EGH. Or EJH,
A
not
mighty
EGH.
sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Thank you for the 4-month message. But yeah, the James Bond game actually does look really cool. I like that
We
it
must
looks like
now
Bond is
face
like a
a
composite
stark reality.
of a bunch of different Bonds from the past. Fun way to go about it.
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join. Is no more.
R2-D2 ass noise, what the hell? This is really cool. What's the game that the like Honey I Shrunk the Kids game where it's a survival game where you have like a bunch of kids that got shrunk down and have to deal with spiders and stuff?
Whatever
it's
it
like
takes.
that, but like
We find a way.
aliens trying to survive a suburban yard. Infantisimals. There we go. Jeez.
2026 marks the 30th
Honey, I Shrunk the
anniversary
Cod,
of a
yeah.
legendary
Yeah, Grounded.
video
Thank you.
game
Thank you.
franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
What?
Happy birthday.
Oh yeah.
Birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, it was like Tau, but they're in Grounded.
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
What is this?
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。
Now it's new
ありが
Resident
とうござ
Evil,
いま
but
す。さてお待たせしているバイオハザード
Oh,
の最新作なんですが、もう少しだ
Oh
け
shit.
あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと
Come
思
on,
い
show
ま
us
す。
something.
それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Oh, come on! What a what a cock tease!
Thank
Come
you,
on!
Takeuchi-san, for that very special message.
Come
We cannot wait for
on.
when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a
That
beloved
was
franchise.
evil.
Let's rumble.
What?
And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Sam, thank you for subscribing. Good to have you. All right, this is cute though. Yeah, that was a huge cock tease. What the hell? Like I don't even play Resident Evil games, and I was excited for that. Come on. Oh my god, this is this is really funny actually.
Street Fighter 6.
All right, that was cool. That was good. That was good marketing right there. Very cool.
Flag time, baby. Julia's ring. Get 'em, y'all. Alejandro.
Old Street Fighter commercial with Jackie Chan. Yeah, good call. I forgot about that. What the hell is this Fortnite ass looking game?
Countdown begins.
I
Adios.
Wish list now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends. What will it take to finally awaken you?
Oh, yeah, we saw this one previously. It looked way better in the previous trailer.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find Rizzo, find Master,
Wu-Tang?
find Jill, find Method, find Ray, find you, find Cat,
The
find Ghostface Killer.
fucking Wu-Tang game? What is this?
The Wu-Tang Clan.
What?
Find them.
Wu-Tang.exe? What is happening? The fuck? Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit. What the hell? Oh my god.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you
What
to
the
rescue his
actual
Wu
fuck?
brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the
Oh
Receiver
my
is a new co-op action
God.
RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player
Holy.
housing and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take
God
advantage
damn,
of double
I was
XP.
not ready for
all
the
weekend long.
Wu-Tang.exe game. Yeah, it could be good. I just, as a premise, I was not ready for that.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
Oh.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
No. Good quip there, boy.
My story.
My story, my story is yours.
Color scheme is very Dragon Age 2. Interesting. Has Guild Wars always used the red and white? I know red and white is not automatically Dragon Age, otherwise all of my videos would be Dragon Age, but... Mongil Star Drive. It's just trying to ape off of Honkai Star Rail, right? Look, this is not... They made by Netmarble. It just discount Star Rail. Like, it's even the same font. And then Wuthering Waves, which is also, like, definitely not Genshin. Oh, Splitgate 2! I just tried this last night with my buddies. It was really good. I actually really, really enjoyed the, like, what, hour that we played with Splitgate 2? It was really sick. Yeah, Splitgate 2 is the most Halo-feeling game I've played in a long, long time. But the Portal stuff was really interesting. Really stretched my brain. Oh shit, Switch 2 stuff, really? Oh, CDPR, okay.
I took a bullet, I died.
Legit like Star Rail? Oh yeah, I've heard great stuff about Star Rail, absolutely. Hoyo makes good stuff. I'm not going to pretend that Hoyo doesn't.
Long story.
Hoyo makes very good stuff.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Yeah, like, I was just throwing out invites to anybody I could. It was really, really dope, though. Definitely think it'd be something that you would enjoy. Oh, shaky little guy. Oh, he's shaky because he's an alcoholic, I see. I thought he was just nervous. Oh yeah, not having time for Hoyo games. That's legit. There's a reason that I haven't played any of them.
Get well soon.
I wish I had time for more Genshin. I really like Genshin.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
So what, we've got Mouse PI Detective as like a rubber hose shooter, and now we've got a rubber hose Souls-like?
It won't always be so easy.
Yeah, Killer It is Square Enix. That was the Square Enix like reveal that people were talking about. Yeah, Light, if you want to try it. It downloaded really fast. It was very fun to play. My buddies Eric and Dante and I, we would love to have you. It's 4 people to a team, so. Hey, there it is! It was a lot of fun.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year.
Hell yeah!
And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Oh, Battle Royale mode. Interesting. All right. Hey, Tristan, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, dude, it's so sick. Like, you put 2 portals down, and if you walk up to the portal but don't go through it, your radar will adapt to pick up people who are on the other side of the portal, so you can plan what you're going to do when you go through. Like, you can shoot through the portals to kill people. It's so wild. It's really, really cool. Like, you can do some ridiculous jump strats where you can, like, jump to just barely see a wall that you can put a portal on, and then put a portal next to you so you can run through to somewhere that you wouldn't normally be able to jump to. It's really cool. I really like it. And like, yeah, you can put portals over other people's portals to cancel them out, to like keep them from moving through them and stuff. It's so sick. I highly recommend. And that's after only playing it for like an hour and a half last night. You know, like, full disclosure, you have all your classic shooter stuff, like battle passes and things. But at the end of the day, like, as always, it is free to download and try. And it seems like they've got all the mechanics down. Like, you keep momentum going through portals. You've got a ton of really good-feeling guns. It's awesome. Different character classes, different abilities and stuff. It's dope. I really liked it.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Oh, shit. Yo, y'all, we're talking about RPGs. We got RGG here. Let's go. It's a good year for gaming, man. It's a good year for gaming. We've had some good beats at this showcase too, man. Yeah, we've seen this before, I think, haven't we? Yeah, the 40s Yakuza game.
Got a name? Mako Daito.
Yeah, we did see this. I thought so.
Good job then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. That looks awesome.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943.
Hell
and knowing
yeah.
RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting.
Oh, boy.
Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
All right, lock in, everybody.
Sir.
This must be Control 2, right?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
Streaming again.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Jane is here, everybody. This is the last game of the show, so...
The Renwood Hotel.
We don't know what it is yet.
I know.
Control too, but...
That's where your mother was murdered.
People are going...
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
They're saying it's a renowned studio, so...
Grace.
I don't know. Like, it definitely seems survival horror, but... There's the voice changes in chat. there is a game for you here. Yeah. Silent Hill meets Doki Doki Literature Club with the pitch. It's an anime-style survival horror farming game. Typecast.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
What the hell is this, though? Is it Parasite?
Special one.
I
The
don't know
chosen
enough
one.
about Parasite to say.
Miss Ashcroft.
You think it's a David Cage game? I
Investigating
don't
all
know.
these strange
Doesn't look
deaths,
David
huh?
Cagey to
We need
me.
to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
No, this is... No, dude. This is Resident Evil. That's the Raccoon City Police Department. This is Resident Evil. Well, I was thinking, but Resident Evil was here before. Yeah, there we go. They said we wouldn't have to wait much longer. They literally came on for the 30th anniversary. It was like, oh, you won't have to wait much longer for the reveal. Like 30 minutes ago. Playing it like it wasn't going to be shown. Nice. Very sick. Hell yeah.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday,
cool.
August
RE9.
19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon, leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't you do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios
They had me guessing
around
at
the
first
world.
because, like, well, we
and
already
take a
saw
look
the art
at
Resident
some
Evil
of the
stuff,
independent
so, like,
games
they wouldn't have
we
another
showcased
thing
today.
now, but
Thanks so much, everyone.
They did, in fact, have another thing now.
Thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting.
No,
All
I was
right,
talking to Jamie.
that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Dude, that was a banger show. Let's go. Good shit. That was awesome. Dude, between that and the Sony showcase, like, these have been two back-to-back great shows, dude. Just got here any interesting games? Oh, there's been all sorts of stuff, Christian. Also, like... Holy, they did not need to crank the volume like that. Ow. Oh my god. Oh, I'm good. That just, it went from normal Jeff Keighley to my ears are bleeding. Yeah. Oh. Whew. Yeah, that was a great showcase, man. Like, plenty of stuff that I'm not personally going to play, but that I still think looks really, really good, and people who are into it will really like it. And there was actually a good amount of stuff that I was really interested in, so well done. Well done. No, I'm good, Christian. I'm good. I just got shocked by how loud that was. Oh, man. Yeah, the Atomic Heart 2, the Cube, the Destiny-esque game set in the Atomic Heart universe. God, what else was there? Just scroll through here really quick. Let's see here. Yeah, new Death Stranding trailer was dope. Fortnite thing, who cares? But yeah, this. What was this again? Oh, right. Yeah, Mortal Shell 2. Yeah. Yeah, Mortal Shell 2 looks really dope. Oh, yeah. Yep. Chronicle Medieval looked awesome. The Game of Thrones RTS looked really cool. The crossover stuff with Sonic Racing was dope. Splitgate 2, just new content. Mouse PI for hire. I cannot believe that they've got Troy Baker for this. Like, holy. Yeah, all the Atomic Heart stuff. Yeah, the Marvel, like side-scrolling beat-em-up. Very cool. The new Scott Pilgrim side-scroller beat-em-up. Love it. Yeah, oh, yeah, the Muppets boxing game. I completely forgot about that. That looks super dope. And very weird. Arc Raiders definitely looking cool. Dune looking cool. Oh, yeah, Out of Words. Right. The stop-motion one. That seemed very interesting. Mafia. The Lego game looked really fun. Yeah, all this stuff. There was the Lies of P DLC. Fractured Blooms, the Jane game. Oh, yeah, Seven Deadly Sins. Forgot about that. There was a lot of cool stuff here. Medieval game was my top pick. Yeah, that did look really cool, for sure. Everyone coming for Nintendo's lunch. I mean, they deserve it with what they've been doing to Power World and everything, so. Cat PI too. Yeah. Yeah, this is a great showcase, man. They had a lot of really, really cool stuff. I really enjoyed it. New Resident Evil stuff.
These are beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Yeah, Sama, Tristan, and Kyle. Thank you for subscribing, by the way, everyone. Very good to have you all here with us. Just been going back through and catching up on everything that we saw here. Ill looked super dope. And like a Mundfish published game, supported game. Either way, it looked really creepy, really, really cool. I liked that a lot. New Street Fighter DLC characters, yeah. Yeah, the fucking Wu-Tang game's so weird. All the Definitely Not Hoyo games. More footage of the RGG stuff. And then, yeah, Resident Evil. Super dope. Super dope. Can I send you some of my gacha luck? Honkai Star Rail refuses to give me the character for the gold ticket. Well, I will absolutely lend you my luck because I'm not currently using it. I've not played a gacha game in quite a while, so I wish you the best of luck. I will rub Jane's head because that's where all of my luck comes from with gacha games, it would seem, and I will pass it on to you virtually through the power of the internet. So best of luck to you, Christian. I hope you pull the character you're looking for. Oh yeah, Code Vein 2, right. I forgot about that. Oh, so much cool stuff. Very nice. All right, well, that was a phenomenal Summer Games Fest. I really enjoyed watching that with y'all. A lot of really cool stuff. No more information about Tactics Ivalice Chronicles. I was hoping that there would be, but, I mean, we have plenty of time to learn more about that, so I'm not too worried. A lot of really cool-looking games here. Very fun to watch, and I hope that there was something here for each and every one of you. Thank you. You're welcome. My friends make me open their magic packs. People do that to me, too. All right, y'all, I'm going to wrap this one up here. I have to make sure that I can go and make some dinner, hang out with Jane for a while because she's working the weekend, unfortunately. We'll be back very, very soon. Honestly, probably tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe during the day tomorrow we'll do some Expedition 33, and we can do the next Q&A, which should be a good time. And, of course, I'll be keeping an eye out for any more Final Fantasy Tactics news as well. Thank you to all of you who are watching now or later on Twitch or on YouTube via VODs or live or whatever else for all the support that you've been showing on my videos about that. The channel has been popping off again, and I really appreciate that because I honestly really needed the morale boost. So thank you guys for enjoying. Can't wait for more news to drop about that I can share with y'all. And until we are next here together, my name has been Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman. If there's a particular game that you really, really enjoyed the look of and want to pick up for yourself, drop it in the comments of the VODs so that I know what y'all are looking forward to, because I would certainly like to be able to share that interest with you if it winds up coming down to it. And until the next time, hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there, everybody. And remember, be good to each other, y'all. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye now. Good night.